Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhu. Is your internet connection good now?
Yes, it got
Okay, okay.
better. Satsangat Purvo Vamanopi Guruhu. So earlier we read Vamano Laguhu, Trivikrama Guruhu. Vamana is
Yeah,
also known as Laghu, Trivikrama is also known as Guru. Now,
yeah.
a Vamana that immediately precedes a Satsanga is Guru. So basically, what's happening here is, so we have two types of letters. One is Vamana, and the other one is Trivikrama. So
Okay.
Vamana are the letters like E, U,
The small
yeah,
spell.
the small ones, and
Yeah.
Trivikrama are the long,
Is Trivikrama.
the long ones. Now,
Yeah.
in some cases, the Vamana Akshara is considered Trivikrama Akshara.
Okay.
Uh, Some 4 to 5 cases. So now we'll study those, cases in which the Vamana is considered Trivikrama.
Okay.
So first is Satsangat Purvo Vamanopi Guruhu. If so, first of all, we have to understand what is a Satsanga. For that, we'll study Sutra 34.
Mhm.
Mitaha Sanlagno Vishnu Janaha Satsanga Sangyaha. The combination of Vishnu Janas is called a Satsanga. Basically, if we have two Vishnu Janas together and there is no
Mhm.
Sarveshwara in between, so that is a Satsanga. Normally, we say it to be Sanyukta Akshara.
Okay.
For example, if we have example of Padma.
Okay.
So in this case, the is a Vishnu Jana and ma is a Vishnu Jana, and there is no Sarveshwara in between. They are
Yeah, you're combining two Vishnu Janas.
yeah. So this combination is known as Satsanga.
Okay. 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 That is called Satsanga. Okay.
Yeah. In English, we say it conjunct consonant.
Okay. Okay. I don't know that. Okay.
So this is like Satsanga.
Okay.
Now,
So here there are two Vishnu Janas without normally previous sutras. What I read is without Sarveshwara you can't spell Vishnu Jana. But if there are two Vishnu Janas, that is called a Satsanga. You can still spell it.
no, means now we are not considering on the point of spelling it or not.
Okay.
That's a different thing. Here we are just saying that if there are two Vishnu Janas together, they are just called Satsanga.
Okay.
That's all. So
Okay.
here,
True.
Ka and Ra, they are Satsanga. Here, Ta and Ra are Satsanga, like that.
Okay.
So now the point is, if a Vamana Akshara that immediately precedes a Satsanga, precedes means which is before Satsanga. So
Okay.
such a Vamana Akshara is also considered Guru.
So
So
here case of Padma, last A is considered as Guru.
no, not the last one. Precedes means the before one.
Okay, but we are not spelling it long vowel, right? Well, long. It is not long, right?
Yeah,
Padma.
that's why these are some special instances when Vamana is considered Trivikrama.
Oh, okay, okay. We have to consider this as Guru as well.
Yes. So first instance is when we have a Vamana Akshara just before the conjunct consonant, the Satsanga.
Okay,
So a Vamana letter before the Satsanga.
okay,
This is first instance. So in this case, the will be considered as Trivikrama, and it is not just considered. Even if we pronounce, so we give a pause here. So if we say Padma, Padma, then we
Mhm.
stop at the for a while.
Yeah, Padma. Yeah,
You know,
understood.
Padma.
Yeah.
So it automatically becomes, do matra, two matras, Trivikrama. So this is
Okay.
first instance. Second is a vowel with an anuswara, Vishnu Chakra. So if we have any vowel with anuswara, then
Is Vishnu Chakra,
yeah,
right?
anuswara is Vishnu
Is
Chakra.
Vishnu Chakra.
Yes, yes. So for example, let's say
Om.
Krishnam will take Krishnam. So
Krishna.
Krishnam, this is a Vamana.
Yeah.
And then we have this Vishnu Chakra. So in this
Yeah.
case, this Vamana is also considered Trivikrama, because when we pronounce, like say, Krishnang Jayati, so this Vishnu Chakra is not a different or separate Vishnu Jana.
Yeah.
It, so when we pronounce Vishnu Chakra along with the preceding vowel, the Vamana Akshara, then naturally this Vamana Akshara is prolonged in pronunciation.
Krishnam.
Krishnang Jayati.
Krishnam Jayati. Yeah.
So that's why this is considered Trivikrama.
Okay. Okay.
Then third instance is if we have a Vishnu Sarga after a Vamana,
Okay.
then also,
Krishna.
yeah, so here this is a Vamana, but when we pronounce Krishna, so
Krishna.
that sound of Visarga is adding into the sound of the vowel.
Wow. Yeah.
And it's getting prolonged. So it becomes Trivikrama in that sense.
Okay, Prabhu. So three instances. First thing is when there are two, two Vishnu Janas, the preceding vowel is called, is to be treated as Guru or Trivikrama.
Yes.
And second instance, the ones, Vishnu Chakras, the Vamanas preceding Vishnu Chakra is also considered as Trivikrama.
Mm-hmm.
The last one is, what is that? It is
Vishnu Sarga.
Vishnu Sarga, yeah. Vishnu Sarga is Aha, right?
Yes, this one.
Okay. Okay. Vamana plus Aha. When mix, okay, Vishnu Sarga and Vishnu Chakra, the ones preceding, are called, are to be treated as Trivikramas, even though there are Vamanas.
So,
I mean, you can treat, you have to treat as Trivikrama Prabhu or anything.
no, Trivikrama means there is only Vamana or Trivikrama.
Okay. Sure.
So Trivikrama. So these are the three, and the fourth one which is given is the Trivikrama Aksharas, which are naturally Trivikramas.
Okay.
So these are the three instances when a Vamana is considered Trivikrama.
Okay, Prabhu. Got it. Clear.
So that's all for Satsangat Purvo Vamanopi Guru.
Satsanga Purvo. Okay, Purvo means preceding.
Yeah, before.
Vamanopi Guru. Okay, you have to consider that as Guru. Okay, got it. Yeah, by reading these sutras, I was able to collect the vocabulary as well.
Yeah. So Mitha Sanlagno Vishnu Jana Satsanga Sangya, we did it.
Mitha Sanlango Vishnu Jana Satsanga Samjana. The combinations of Vishnu Jana. Okay, the Satsanga meaning. Okay,
Yes,
got
yes.
it.
And so this is full list of, the Satsangas.
Yeah.
Both in Roman and in Devanagari script. You can go through them, because it's very important. So you can go through them. You must be knowing many, but still you may.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, by listening or talking, we know it, but in deep, we don't do that much research, right?
Yes. So this is a full list, one full page.
Yeah. Okay, Prabhu, I'll go through
that. Then Varna Swarupe Ramaha. So The word Rama is used to designate a single Varna. So now, like, okay, first we'll read this and we'll explain.
Okay.
When only the Varna itself is to be expressed, Varna means any of the letter.
Okay. Yeah. Varna Narayana Dudbhuto Yam Varna Kramaha.
Yes. So when only the Varna itself is to be expressed, the word Rama should be added. This is because Rama is famous for accepting only one wife. Examples are a Rama, e Rama, and so on. So when we have to say so we will not say just we will say a Rama.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
so other systems they say it akara and so on. Akar, ikar.
Oh, Akara, Ikara. So here we say Arama, Irama,
Yeah.
Orama,
So here we
Irama.
don't say kara, we say Rama.
Okay, okay. Akaram, Ikaram. Yeah, that's the same thing in South India as well.
So
So
we don't.
here,
Jiva Goswami eliminated kara. He said you use Rama.
okay.
So we call the consonants ka Rama and so on, but earlier grammarians called them kakara and so forth. So like that.
Okay.
So that's all. The word Rama is used to designate a single Varna. So now on any Varna we have to say, we will say along with the word Rama.
Okay. For example, if you have to say A, we say Arama, Irama, Urama.
Yes, yes.
Like Akara, Ikara, Ukara, Ukara, right? Okay, got it.
Not Kara, Rama.
No, previously we used to,
Yes.
we learned as Karas. Now we
Yes.
will just read them as Ramas because,
Ramas.
okay, Rama is famous for accepting only one wife. So the letter is only one letter. How we have to understand this?
Yes, we cannot say Rama with two letters or something like that. Only with one.
Okay, okay, brother.
And the next sutra is Tat Adi Dvaya Dvayam. The word Dvaya is used to designate the,
Like pair.
the pair of varnas beginning with the varna that is mentioned. For example, Dvaya means two. So
Yeah.
when a pair of varnas beginning with the varna mentioned is to be expressed, the word dvaya is added. For example, advaya. So for
Mhm.
example, a and a, the long and the short a and a. So
Yeah, Prabhu. We call it as, wait, let me remember the sutra. Tesham dvau dvav
ekatmaka.
ekatmas. Yeah,
Mhm. So all those ekatmakas, pairs.
yeah.
So those pairs, when we have to address those pairs, so we will not say e, again and again. We will say
Okay.
advaya. Advaya means
Oh,
and
okay.
a.
A and A.
Yeah. Idvaya means e.
E and E.
Similarly, udvaya, ridvaya, ridvaya, edvaya
Okay.
also. Edvaya includes a, I,
AI.
and
Yeah.
odvaya includes o, au.
Oh, yeah. Got it, Prabhu. Wonderful. I think there we call it as Ekatmakas. The same Ekatmaka can be called as Advaya, Idvaya,
Means
Udvaya.
ekatmaka concept is a different concept, but when we have to
Ekatmaka is A and A. Both
yes,
are treated as Ekatmaka.
yes, but when we have to call them out, then we use dvaya.
Okay. Okay. For example, in Advaya, Advaya we say two Ekatmakas like A and A.
Yeah, and they both are ekatmakas.
Yeah. Okay. And we call them as Advaya when
Yes,
with pronouns.
yes,
Okay.
advaya.
Good, Prabhu. Very good. Got it. So one letter is called Arama or Erama, and when you have to say you call as Advaya.
Yes.
Okay.
So Rama we can also use with Vishnu Janas.
Yeah. Anyway, any varna.
Yeah, but dvaya we
But
can
this one
only
is for
use.
pair of varnas.
Yeah, dvaya we can only use in Sarveshwaras, not in Vishnu Janas.
Okay. In Vishnu Janas, okay. Even a pair of varnas.
Because in Vishnu Jana there is no pair.
Yeah, Kaka, Kiki. Okay, they are there. Okay,
So
got it.
so dvaya is only used for the Sarveshwaras,
Got it. Got it.
like that. Okay, Prabhu.
Very good, Prabhu. Yeah. Oh,
So
we
okay,
are
till
going
here.
many. Okay.
So till here for today, 36.
Okay, enough, Prabhu. Enough. It is hard to remember
Yeah,
everything.
keeping the pace, and
Yeah.
we'll do Anvaya.
Sure, Prabhu. I think Manohar Prabhu is missing. We are missing.
Actually, Manohar Prabhu messaged me. He's having some service, so
Okay, Prabhu.
he will see the recording and join tomorrow.
Okay.
So this is Canto 1, Chapter 1, Text 4.
Okay.
So Om Naimishe Nimisha Kshetre. We did the third one, right?
Yeah, we did the third one. 1, 2, 3 are done.
Rishayah Shaunakadayah Satram Swargaya Lokaya Sahasra Samamasata. So the word Om is Mangala Vachakah Pranavah. So Om is also known as Pranava, and which indicates auspiciousness, Mangala Vachaka. So Om is also known as Pranava, which indicates auspiciousness.
Mm-hmm.
Shaunakadayah Rishayah. So the rishis, the munis, headed by Shaunaka rishis, Shaunaka rishi. Swargaya Lokaya. Swaha. Swarge Giyate iti Swargaya Hari. So Swarge means in heavens.
Yeah.
So in the heavens, Swarge Giyate, one who is sung in the heavens, or one whose glories are sung in the heavens.
Okay. Giyate means singing. Okay.
Yeah, one whose glories are sung in the heavens is known as Swargaya, and that is Lord Hari.
Okay, Prabhu.
Sa eva lokaha bhaktanam. So that such Shri Hari is the Nivasa Sthana of the devotees. Nivasa Sthana means?
Bhaktana. It is Nivasthana is home. I mean, place where he lives.
Yeah, the abode of the devotees.
Abode.
Very simple Sanskrit, Nivasa Sthana.
Yeah, normally in Indian local literature also
Yes.
Nivasthana is home normally.
Home. So, tasmai tat praptaye. So, for attainment of such a Lord, whose glories are sung in the heaven and who is the abode of the devotees.
Mm-hmm.
To obtain such a Lord, Animisha Kshetre, in the Vishnu Tirtha, in the Vishnu Tirtha is a Tirtha Sthan, holy pilgrimage,
A sacred place or
sacred place related to Lord Vishnu.
yeah.
Vishnu Tirthe. Naimishe.
Animisha Desha means Vishnu Tirtha. Okay.
Yeah, Anamisha Kshetre, Vishnu Tirthe. Naimishe means which is known as Naimisharanya.
Yeah.
Naimisharanya.
Naimisha is the name of forest, right? In North India.
Yes, the forest of Naimisha.
Yeah.
So there, all the rishis, they were Sahasra Samam, Satram Asata. So Sahasra Varsha Vyapi Yagyam Akurvata. So they were performing a sacrifice which was 1,000 years long,
Sahasra Varsha means 1,000. Vyapi. Okay.
Vyapi means
Sahasra Samam.
for duration of 1,000 years.
I mean, spreaded across.
Yes, literally.
Yeah.
So they were present in Naimisharanya, the forest of Naimisha, which is a Vishnu Tirtha, in order to attain the Lord, whose glories are sung in heavens and who is the abode of devotees.
Mm-hmm.
So like that, they were performing sacrifice.
Yeah, got it. So they are performing an yajna to go to Swargaloka.
Not to go to Swargaloka, no.
Okay.
They are performing sacrifice to attain the Lord whose glories are sung in heavens.
Okay, to please the Lord whose glories are sung in Swargaloka. Okay.
To please the Lord, or it says Tat Praptaye, to attain him, to obtain him.
Okay.
You know, prapti means to attain.
Yeah.
So yes, like this.
Yeah.
Yadva yajna karma uddishya upavishan. Or else we can also understand that they were sitting there with the uddishya. What is uddishya? Udesh. With the
Udesh is your
objective,
intellect. I mean,
with the
Udesh means what
aim
you
of
say.
with the aim of performing
Yeah.
sacrifice.
I mean, your internal desire or something, bro. No, it's not a desire.
With the aim
Udesh.
of is good, I think.
Yeah.
Uddishya.
Yeah,
So,
Udesh, I mean, it's same in Telugu as well. Udesh
mhm.
is your I mean, for example, if you're thinking to do something, you say like your Udesh is to, I mean, to get the output out of it.
Mhm. Yes, yes. So like that. So they were upavishan sitting there or being there.
Yeah.
Okay. Then ta ekada tu munayah pratar huta hutagnayah satkritam sutamasinam paprachhuridam adarat. Ekada,
Okay, so Maharishi came. Okay.
ekada, once upon a time means, or once we can say,
Yeah.
pratah kale, in the early morning.
It's morning.
Yes. हुत हुताग्नयः हुता एव हुता अग्नयः यैः ते कृत नित्य नैमित्तिक होमः. So those who have offered oblations into the fire, you know, because the Rishi Munis, they used to perform sacrifices every day.
Yeah, they used to put everything in fire.
Yeah. So those who have done their fire sacrifice, the ritual and all, and those who have done their nitya and naimittika duties. Nitya and naimittika duties are basically the daily rituals,
Yeah, the Trikala, Sandhya, Vandan,
sandhya,
these things.
vandanas, and so on. And because they were gathered there for the purpose of doing sacrifice, so
Mhm.
the rituals related to that also.
Yeah.
So all the rituals, having done all those rituals, they,
Nitya Naimittika Homaha.
yeah,
Okay, so okay, they don't stop. They do always do it.
yeah, yes. So te munaya. So all those munis, which are the Shaunakadi munis, Satkritam, Samadritam, they Samadrita. How do you say Samadrita? They respected, you know, Satkar, Adar. They respected Suta Goswami and they gave him a place, a seat, an asana, you know, to sit because he's the Vakta. He's
No.
he's representing Vyasadev. So Sutam,
So once again, Ravi, Shaunakadayaha means had all the rishis headed by Saunakadi Muni, right?
Shaunaka Muni.
Shaunak Muni, and this new one is Suta Muni.
What is that?
See, Shaunakadayaha means there are some rishis who are led by Shaunaka Muni performing the yajna.
Mhm.
Now Suta Muni came.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
So when he came, so all the munis, they respected him, Satkritam,
Okay.
Samadritam, and they gave him a place to sit, basically
Again,
Vyasasana.
Suta. Okay.
And Tad Sutam means Tadakyam Mahabhagavatam Shri Vyasa Shishyam. So he, so a Maha,
Sutamati Vyasa Bhagavan Nasishya.
yeah. So clear? So idam,
One second, Prabhu.
idam.
Tadasya Mahabhagavatam.
So Tadakyam
Mahabhagavatam.
Mahabhagavatam means so he who is whose name is Sutam and he is Mahabhagavat, he's pure devotee,
Okay.
and he's disciple of Vyasadeva.
Okay, got it, Prabhu. Got it. Sorry, Prabhu. I am just thinking, trying to understand.
Yeah. So idam vakshamanam vachah adarat paprachu. So all the, you know, munis, the saints, sages, having respected and given seat to Suta Goswami, they, very humbly and, Adarat, very humbly and in a very submissive way, they paprachu, they questioned, they put forward many questions which are as follows.
No.
So now following will be the questions of the
So when
rishis.
okay, so these folks who are led by Sanaka Muni completed the yajna and they sat. So at that
Means
time,
not completed the yajna, but for that particular day they did their rituals pertaining to the yajna.
they are done with the rituals, and at
Yeah.
the same time, Sot Muni came there.
Mhm.
So they gave him all the respects and obeisances, and they started questioning him.
Yes, with all due respects.
All your respects. Okay,
Hmm.
wonderful.
So
Now,
like that.
now I am understanding a little bit. First one, two, three, I didn't get much of it. Now,
Okay. You can again go through them if you like.
yeah, I should, Prabhu, should.
So
Very good, Prabhu.
okay, this much for today. So
Yeah,
we'll
sure, Prabhu. No problem.
resume tomorrow, no?
Yeah, sure, Prabhu. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Right?
Okay.
Explaining for you will take only 30 minutes, but for me, practicing it is taking a
Yeah.
long time.
So
I mean, right, maybe if I'm in around 20s, I would have much memory power. Now, since I'm nearing 40s, it
no
is
problem.
hard to be honest. Let us try that. No problem.
Okay, bro. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Have a wonderful day, Prabhu.
Thank you very much. It's Ekadashi actually here, and in Vrindavan it's very rushed today because it's Ekadashi plus it's Holy
Oh,
Eve.
for us, yesterday is Ekadasi.
Yeah, here in India it's today in Vrindavan.
Yeah.
So it's really busy. Lakhs of people here in Vrindavan.
Oh, Ekadashi is Lord Vishnu's dedicated day, right? That is
Yeah.
the reason. And here on Sunday we have Gaurav Purnima, which is
Yeah.
that is one of the biggest festivals.
Yes.
So
Yes.
at Indianapolis we are opening the temple. We
Where?
closed it to Indianapolis, Indiana.
I really don't know.